Hello, my name's Elaine, and as you probably saw on my website, I'm a psychologist who specialises in anxiety disorders. What you might not know about me is that I had panic attacks myself. In fact, I had panic disorder, so I want to do everything I can to help you get your life back, as I know what you're going through. Over the years, in fact, I've been working in psychology for 17 years now. I've helped so many people with panic attacks, and the whole idea behind this course is to give you exactly the same information in an online format that you would get if you saw me in person. I'm going to tell you how this works, but first I just want to spend a second and tell you why I made the course. And if you get panic attacks, you'll understand this. Now, you might decide to get help and book in to see me in person, but you might have a panic attack on the day. But say you still decided to come in and see me. If you're struggling with your breathing and feeling like you're suffocating and your heart's pounding out of your chest, you won't take in anything that I'm telling you. And most of the session will be me doing very basic work with you to help calm down the panic attack. So you would have paid me €135 for that 50-minute session, and all I did was help calm down your breathing. And I thought there has to be a better way to do this, so I made a course. The course allows me to give you exactly the same stuff that you would get if you were in the office with me now, but the big difference is you can access it and go through the material at a time and a location that's suitable for you, and you can go back over it if you need to. So how does this work? Well, I take you through the traditional forms of therapy that you'd probably expect me to, such as cognitive behavioural therapy, CBT. If you came to see me in person for CBT, you get exactly the same thing in this course. I videoed everything that I would do with you in session. You get access to my materials, worksheets, everything's here. I have you covered. But this course is much more than CBT. It's very different from what you would get if you saw a CBT therapist. As I give you information on your brain, and in my opinion, this is necessary to recover from panic attacks, and it's left out by so many therapists. There are two pathways in your brain that result in your panic attacks, and you need to understand this in order to fully recover. In the next video, I explain this a little bit to you, but for now, you just need to know about the science, the different pathways that result in panic. And to do my absolute best for you, I cover neuroscience, how your brain works. I give you access to two courses. This one here focuses primarily on panic attacks only, but you get access to another, an anxiety masterclass, the Retrain Your Brain series. Originally, when I made this course, you just got access to all my knowledge on panic attacks. But when I made the course for anxiety, the Retrain Your Brain program, there's such good information in there. It really is fantastic that I included it as part of this course on panic attacks. So in a nutshell, everything that I know about anxiety and panic, and that is quite a lot, I've put into this online course. I've put a tremendous amount of work into this to give you the best possible experience. If you came to see me in the office for a face-to-face session, you only have access to the spoken word, my voice, and you have to remember everything that I say. Whereas in this online course, it's completely different. I use a lot of cartoons and imagery, and the reason I do this is that people learn and understand in different ways. And the biggest advantage, I think, is you don't have to remember everything. If you want to go back and check something, it's not like in a session, because you can't do that. But with the course, you just go back and you go over the material. So when you're ready, just pop on down to the next video where I'm going to give you an idea of how the course is structured and how to get the best out of your course. And I want to touch on the pathways in your brain that can create anxiety and panic. See you in the next video.